Okay, so honest question, and I'm going to concede off the bat that the United States government, in its higher authority to represent the American people, has the American people's best interest at heart. The American people's best interest at heart, right? Not the people of Honduras, not the people of Czechoslovakia, not the people of Ireland or Poland. The American people. That's who they were elected to represent and to serve, right? They weren't elected to represent and serve the fucking world. They were elected to represent and serve the American people. So we're going to stipulate that that's what they're intending to do. That they believe that mask mandates and vax mandates and shutting down businesses and generally going authoritarian is, in the best interest, right? We have to protect people from the virus with a 99% survival rate. Has to be done, right? Okay, good. We'll get that out of the way. We're going to agree to that. So why are they allowing 16,000 illegal immigrants that were held in ICE detainment and tested positive for COVID-19 into the interior of the United States? Why are they flying them all over the fucking country and basically seeding an outbreak? Why would they be doing that? I'm curious. I don't get it. I'd like some clarification from one of you fucking Rhodes scholars out there. Another example of fucking a quandary I have, okay? What is inflation? Inflation is too many dollars chasing too few goods. Now, before the pandemic, the virus of unknown origin, we already had inflation in the form of too many dollars, right? Then we shut down our economies and now we have too few goods. So we have the perfect storm of inflation, which is why the Fed has recently reversed itself from its original stance of the inflation is transitory, i.e. temporary. Now they're admitting it's not and it's going to get worse, all right? So now we're going to print more fucking money. So now we have way less goods than we had previously and we're going to print way more money than we had in circulation prior, further jacking up the inflation. Now I know Joe Biden says it's going to be free, but even if it is free, even if this guy shits golden eggs, all right, you're still gonna hit the fucking inflation lever. You're still gonna cause more inflation because you don't have enough goods in circulation and you have too many fucking dollars in circulation. Again, someone explain this to me. Immigration in general, you fucking retards out there who want your $15, $20 an hour. Hey, look I want you to have your $15, $20 an hour. I want you to have free healthcare, free college, free pony, free car, free room and board, free on $100 an hour. Let me ask you a question there, shit sticks. If you run a business, right, and an employee comes in, a potential employee comes in and says, hey, I'd like to work for you and I'd like to make $15 an hour. And you look at him and you look at all the people in the line behind him and they all want $15 an hour. What is most likely going to happen there? Most likely you're going to have to come close to $15 an hour to hire a person because that's what's generally being accepted by the American people in line for a fucking job in front of your business, right? But now what happens if 5 Greyhound buses show up with people from Guatemala who are willing to work for $5 an hour? I'll tell you what's going to happen. You're going to look that employee, a potential employee, in the eye and say, get the fuck out, beat your fucking feet. And if you didn't, you'd be a retard who would want to capsize your fucking business because other businesses will do the same thing. So again, help me understand this here. Either someone in government is an evil fucking genius, fucking Dr. Evil is running the show, okay? Or there's a chimpanzee high on cocaine shaking a magic 8-ball just making decisions. I don't know which one it is. I really can't tell at this point. I have a general rule, however. Never ascribe to evil what could easily be ascribed to stupidity, right? It's more likely that it's stupidity running the show, on average. But the amount of stupidity I would have to assume exists in order to make these fucking decisions, the amount of stupidity is unbelievable. I cannot fathom that there is a living human being that made it to adulthood on its own and got elected to office that is this fucking stupid. Now, maybe it's our fault. Maybe it's because we coddled society to the point where, we allowed the stupid gazelles to live, right? You guys ever see Animal Planet, where the guy's on top of the Land Rover, right? And he's got the camera and he's watching the cheetah come in on the fucking sick gazelle. What we've been doing in this country is the equivalent of when that cheetah comes in on that gazelle, that sick, mangy gazelle, we whip out a .308, slide a Federal ballistic tip into it, and put a round through the fucking cheetah's shoulder blades to save the gazelle. That's what we've been doing. We got a whole herd of sick fucking gazelles. That's the only thing I can think of. Either people are so fucking stupid it borders on retardation, or people are just greedy and evil. Now, when it comes to the greedy and evil possibility, I've heard quite a few people who still carry water for this administration because my team, all right, say shit like, well, I don't really care if the gas prices go up. I get good gas mileage. Wow. Fucking compassionate. Bleeding heart liberal, right? Real compassion there. Why don't you go down to the fucking poor neighborhoods where people can barely afford to put fucking food on the table and tell them you don't give a fuck about their plight caused by your vote because you get good fucking gas mileage. You selfish fucking evil cunt. How about that? Now, I know everything I've just said is racism and homophobia and transphobia and thisophobia and thatophobia and Islamophobia. What the fuck ever. Fuck you. Answer my fucking questions. If you're so fucking intelligent, you fucking Rhodes Scholars out there, help me understand this shit, okay? Explain it to me like I'm an MSNBC fucking viewer. Explain it to me like that. Brainwash me. Make it make sense to me because I don't fucking get it. In any case, that's all I got. Have a nice fucking Thursday.